It's lights out and we are underway. Good start from pole position by the number 71 of Yuma Sasaki. Sergio Garcia from the middle of the front row got away really well as well. So did Diogo Moreira, the young South American coming through from the second row. In fact, Garcia will lead and Moreira sweeps on the inside of Ortola to take second.
Izan Guevara at one place. Carlos Tatai's had a poor start. He's dropped back down the order, and Foggia did not get well away either. Kelso made a brilliant start from fifth row behind him and went straight past the rocket.
Really good launch by Garcia from the middle of that first row, then to take the lead instantly. Superb start by Moreira. Then he's gained 3 places, 5th to 2nd.
So Guevara comes to the first sector in 6th. Dennis Foggia is down 2. He's already down into 14th position.
Guevara aggressive on the inside of Sasaki into the middle corner. He's gone well wide. I don't know if he just got a little bit of slipstream there and missed his braking marker, because Guevara was briefly up there into 4th place ahead of Sasaki. He drops back down to around 7th or 8th. Down the hill then.
Oh, nearly hit Guevara.
Wow, Guevara there was out wide, wasn't he? I could see Stefano Neff having a big scare on the front end of his KTM machine as well. Really sketchy condition as the field dropped down through turn 10 for the first time. It's not been a clean first lap so far for Izan Guevara. He's now behind David Munoz as they power down the Garden Straight for the very first time. It will be your race leader, Sergio Garcia, from 2nd. Over the line he comes with Moreira. Sasaki has now got Ortola in the slipstream, so the poleman back on the podium, placed in 3rd. That was Onju, who was out really wide, wasn't he, going through Luki Heights initially, and then he came aggressively back to the left-hand side of the circuit and kind of hung Guevara out to dry on some of those wet patches. Scary moments indeed. Barely look at the screens then now as Sasaki used the top speed of that Husqvarna, out-drags Moreira to the finish line, and Sasaki just was the brief leader. This is Slipstream City as it softened his ear. Ortola through as well. Quickest man on circuit, then the lap 2 was Guevara, the world champion-elect, with a 1:37.9 immediately better by Kelso.
Kelso is now back on our screens, up in 7th place. He's just up behind the World Championship leader, Izan Guevara. He had to get his elbows out on that first lap from 14th on the grid, but he is firmly in this leading group. So the home crowd here have packed their way to Phillip Island. They've got a fighter in this leading group here in the form of Kelso.
Around the outside, Guevara around the outside of Moreira and Garcia through the southern loop. That was awesome by Izan Guevara, taking big risks here to try and clinch this world championship. Guevara goes up in 3rd place.
Put the flag out now, and Guevara is world champion. If Sasaki wins this race with Garcia 2nd, 3rd is enough for Izan Guevara, because Foggia's not in this group as the Aspar teammates both go past Sasaki, who was super cautious there into the Miller hairpin. He went from 1st to 4th.
That was bold in the extreme, wasn't it, by Guevara around the outside of Moreira and Garcia going through the southern loop. He's taking big risks here to try and get the world championship done and dusted. He doesn't want the nerves and the pressure to roll on into Malaysia next weekend. You can understand that. Garcia then it is. That's back at the front though, through the hay shed. They'll sweep on this fast run now towards Luki Heights.
Pulled back 0.3 of a second on the leader.
And with a 2-bike slipstream there, he picked off one of the riders ahead of him, didn't he? Guevara on the inside of the Turg Onju into the Duan corner. Then he's back into 3rd place. As it stands out, that would not be good enough. He has to get through on Sasaki if Garcia does win this Australian Grand Prix. 2nd to Garcia would be good enough to see the Guevara crown world champion. And that's where he goes. And that's beautiful through the Stoner corner, isn't it? On the inside of Sasaki. Is he lining up a move here on Garcia as well? No, he's not going to be close enough to strike on his teammate, but Guevara then now up into a position which will see him crowned world champion in 2022. He hits the front for the first time in the first corner on lap number 9.
Ayumu Sasaki is more than happy to ride through that gap and take second place. Dennis Foggia leads the second group now in this Grand Prix, but unfortunately for the Leopard Honda and his fans, it's come a little too late for the Rocket. He's the next rider behind this leading group, but he's 5.7 seconds off the lead.
As Sasaki blitzes his way to the front, into the lead again goes Sasaki, the poleman. Foggia is just about to come over the line in a lowly 10th place. He's nearly 10 seconds off of this front group as Garcia. Oh, that was close. They are almost exchanging the same paintwork there, the two Gas teammates.
Look at Garcia,
that was a lunge.
2 in 1. He takes the lead back again.
As Anju fires the Red Bull KTM machine up the inside.
Anju leads over the line for the first time. There were 9,000 in it, but he will tip it into turn 1 in 4th.
Sasaki then back at the front. So super scary going into the Duan corner on these Moto3 bikes, isn't it? You're just praying that front end holds in there. Garcia then back into 4th place now. And again, the pendulum swings back in favour of Izan Guevara. 2nd place. Here comes Garcia from a long way back.
4th to 1st.
Well, he almost lost the front as well there. He almost took the front mid-corner, going through the Miller corner. How bold was that by Sergio Garcia?
Guevara stays in 2nd. We're about to come on to the final lap, and as it stands, where he is at the moment, he would be crowned world champion.
Garcia ran out wide there, going through turn number 11. Anju now, though, pushes back into 2nd place. It's all down to this last lap then here in Phillip Island. Will Izan Guevara be crowned the world champion in 2022? He's running an outside line around the outside of Garcia and Sasaki. It's Anju that leads on course potentially for his first Grand Prix victory. Guevara hits the front now to the southern loop.
Guevara is just desperate to win this with a victory. Anju is desperate to win at all costs. He wants that first Moto3 victory so much. It's his 54th Grand Prix start. He's still chasing a win. Guevara is clear, 2 corners away from the title.
This has been a masterclass under the most testing circumstances. Big pressure, high pressure, and he has delivered as he so often has done in 2022. Izan Guevara, Spain has unleashed a new superstar. Izan Guevara is your 2022 Moto3 world champion.